Good morning and happy Monday. It is time for our Monday Mindset. I am shuffling the Take Good Care Every Day deck by Mary Beth Helen. And I've been shuffling for a while and nothing is popping up for me. So we will see what happens when it's ready. And today is, there we go. Trust in what you cannot see. Because it's Christmas time, we have to remember that seeing isn't believing. Believing is seeing. We need to trust in what we cannot see. We need to trust that there is a power that is greater than us. The spirit of Santa Claus is the spirit of benevolence and love and kindness and generosity. And that is the inherent spirit of the divine. It is not necessarily associated with giving us gifts, giving us stuff. It's about providing love in all of its multitude of forms. And if we trust that there is a power greater than us that is working for us, that is working for our improvement, our growth, our evolvement, we can understand that sometimes it looks again like things are falling apart when really they're simply falling into place. It looks like things are chaotic and terrible and awful and not at all like we think they should look. But if you have the understanding of the bigger picture that can happen, there are so many moving parts in life that we couldn't possibly begin to understand those moving parts. Like a vehicle, like a computer, like oh, anything here. Actually, I have a tarot deck that uses the idea of mushrooms, because mushrooms, you see the top, but you don't see the big webbing that is underneath and woven throughout. When we understand that the universe is always working for our greatest good, we may lose a job, we may end a relationship, we may not get what we think we should have, we may not manifest the new home in Colorado. And we may think that we are doing something wrong, but perhaps it's just not the right time, the right place. Perhaps it's not the right house, even. The universe is looking and allowing us to unfold for the betterment of the whole. I have watched people circle through my life over and over again, and I don't meet them, or I meet them once and then they sort of disappear. I have met people and I've had this immediate connection and then they just sort of disappear, and I think, wow, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And what has happened is I've gone through life and they've popped up further down the road. They popped up over here and they come in a different manner than they showed up in the first place. And what really, in hindsight, we could see is neither one of us was ready at that point in time to connect on the level that we are connecting now. People fold in and out, people flutter in and out of our lives just to kind of give us a taste, to give us an inkling, if you will. There are those deja vu moments. And so pay attention to those things and trust that even though we can't see what that big picture is, we do have someone who is working for our best. If you truly desire something and you know in your heart that it is yours, hold on to that and surrender how it comes. Surrender the way that you think it has to look, because we have such a tiny vision in the grand scheme of things. And the universe, I promise, will bring you such a better picture than you could imagine. It will come about in a way that is so perfect, and it's not something that we can figure out. Trust that illness Trust that loss on a level. Trust that stuckness has a place in your life. Let go of the idea that it has to look a certain way. And just because you can't see the evidence today of what you believe you need or want or desire, it doesn't mean it's not coming. It doesn't mean there's not someone helping you. If you want to live abundantly on whatever level, look for the abundance that is already available. If you are not seeing evidence and you know it is for you, be willing to surrender it. Be willing to let it go and know that if it is yours, it will come. Know that you have a silent partner. Know that you have a cheerleader in your corner. Know that you have that beautiful team working to orchestrate your best possible life, so long as you are willing to surrender your death grip on what you think it needs to look like. You don't have to look a certain way, and you don't have to conform to what society says necessarily. Trust in what you cannot see. Trust in those things that are those weird coincidences. Trust in those moments of aha. Trust in that revelation and the deja vu. Play with a little bit and see where it leads you. This is a mystical time. This is a time of change. We are rewriting our stories, but you have someone there behind the scenes who is making sure that it is the best production of you that it can be. Trust in what you can't see. Believe in what you can't see. Believe in love and know that it will continue to show up for you as you allow it. Have a great day, everyone. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.